Hello guys, this is KT, Japanese comedian based in Chicago. Today is November 4th. Today's a pretty exciting day. I'm doing a showcase at downtown. The show's name is Jokes in Division. I'm doing 8-minute set. I have an idea of what I wanted to do. Everything will be based on my old material, but I wanted to include something that involved a crowd a little bit more. That's something I cannot really practice or do with the open mic because everyone is usually all comic, so you cannot really practice or engage with the audience. So that's my plan, and I think this will be my first time doing the showcase in front of like normal audience. I had been invited to some showcase in the past, but when I attended last couple times, there were no audience, which is very common actually, because for amateur comedian, you get invited to some shows, but there's so many comedy shows and there are so many producers. So oftentimes, some shows, if they're new and if they're not really being marketed, well, there's just no people coming in to watch. So, but this one is pretty famous, so I know for sure that there will be people, a lot of people. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how it goes. And before that, I'm going to get McDonald's. So I'm at the Wrigley right now, eating some fries. So for this showcase, the producer, his name is V.A. Bennett. I only met him one time. He was at the open mic I was joining. It was actually at the Trigger Warning open mic that I made one video about. And I did my set there one night. It was like 12:30 or maybe even later at night, and he was there. And he saw it. He really liked it so much. He invited me for his showcase that he's doing. I didn't know him. I didn't know he had a showcase going on. But that's how I met him, and that's how it's happening. So open mics sometimes lead to actually the showcase invitation. So yeah, it's not like guarantee way or anything, but step by step. That's why I believe it's very important to keep being consistent, going to those like open mic, not only to get your skill set or technique or improve your performance, but sometimes these random encounters will lead you to some stage time that could lead to, who knows, Oh. So obviously this is my first time, as I said, doing the proper showcase time. I cannot really fuck this up. But at the same time, you never know what's the vibe gonna look like. I don't even know what's the order I'm gonna be performing. Yeah, so I'm just tried to do the best I could. But so far, a lot of my comedians around me have done this show before. They, like everyone say, it's a really good show. Crowd is always welcoming, good crowd. And here's the thing, like more colder it gets in Chicago, more people will be coming to those like comedy shows because there's nothing else to do. So I think it's November, beginning of November. It's still warm, but today also, I don't know. Today's like really rainy, cloudy day, as you can see right here. I'm not sure how this weather would work on how many audience we're gonna have and what kind of audience we're gonna have, but I hope we will get many audience today. So far, there's no strong rain, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
welcome. There you go. You guys having a good time? Yeah. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. We got three or four comments left. They're all very fucking good. Is what I'm gonna say. Okay. So I'm excited to keep the show rolling right along with your next comic, KT.
Thank you. My name is KT. I am from Japan. I was born and raised there. But I lived in the United States for about 8 years now. That's why my English is better than North Texan. It's voting season. I hope everyone is voting or already voted. I went for early voting, but I couldn't. I ended up doing the actual voting because I didn't know you need to be registered for the early voting, and also I completely forgot that I was not a citizen of the United States. That's why I couldn't vote. But I found another way to, reflect my intention for this vote. So on the way back from not voting, I met this guy. I asked him if he's a Trump supporter. He said yes. So I asked him if he has already voted. He said no. So I killed him. Okay. So I think that was an effective way to. I think there's like a little bit of time lag of like, what the fuck is he talking about killing people? All right, moving on. I will move away from killing people's joke. All right, I'm kind of curious. How many of you have you been to Japan? Yes, one person. Two. All right. What? Okay, just shout out if you are like missing one thing from Japan. What are those? Somebody say sushi.
I like missing as in something
Just missing.
lost there.
No. Like what? Like one thing you missed from Japan.
Everything.
Everything. All right, sushi.
Extremely clean toilets.
Bathroom.
The food.
Okonomiyaki. All right, we know who's the gay person. You said bathroom. Okay. Well, I have to agree with you. The bathroom. For those of you who don't know, Japanese bathroom, we have a. All right, it's too late. Sorry. Yes.
Squat over.
Exactly. Yeah.
Squat toilet.
Yeah, squat toilet. So for those of you who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, Japanese bathroom, we have a default function where if you press the button, it will flash your ass with the water to clean up your asshole after you take a shit. Now, like Japanese people spend about like 5 minutes on this. The first 2 minutes is to clean up our ass. Rest of the 3 is for pure joy because it just feels so fucking great. If you have any mental health issue, like try out Japanese bathroom. We'll probably fix it. Like I didn't know this was only Japanese things until I came to United States. I think I was like 16, 17 years old when I came here. It was such a huge culture shock. Like it changes everything about how I see American people. Like now, whenever my American friends come up to me and they're like, oh my God, like I love Japan. I wanted to go to Japan so badly. I'd be like, get your fucking dirty ass away from my home country. That's my reaction, okay? And also like, it's so sad to think like, Japan lost to a country full of dirty asses? What the fuck? I thought you guys are a developed country, man. That's so sad. And also, whenever I go to bar or club, wherever I go, and I see like beautiful girl, I cannot approach to her because I know her ass is dirty. So that's a huge turnoff for me personally. And for some goddamn reason, in Chicago, a lot of people love talking about eating ass. Dude, you guys never wash your ass, but still like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like seriously, what the fuck? Here's the thing, like in Japan, we wash our ass every fucking day, even though we don't have any Mexican food. In here, you guys are Mexican food every fucking day, but you never wash it, yet you like to lick it? What the fuck, man? Seriously. Like, dude, like before you guys start arguing who should be the president, go wash your goddamn ass, alright? Like seriously. But you know what, like since that seems to be a lot of people's interest, I'm gonna say like 2 things, alright? If you're interested in knowing what it's like to get your ass eaten, try out Japanese bathroom, because that's exactly how you feel. If you're interested in eating ass, sir, start with Japanese ass, because we have the cleanest ass in the fucking world, alright? Not my ass, but just like look for Japanese woman. She has the cleanest ass. So, I have 4 minutes left, and I'm going to do a joke about 9/11, okay? So this joke, I have done this 4 times in the past. 3 out of 4, it not only bombed, but it made people mad. But when I did it for the first time, there was a one black dude in the audience who liked it so much, he asked me to do it on his showcase. His name is B.A. Bennett. So if you have any complaint about any of the shit I'm going to say, go talk to him, okay? Don't ever complain to me what I'm going to say or do, okay? So for this joke to work out, I need motherfucking energy from this room. So, alright, are you guys ready? So, if I say 9, you guys say 11. Are you guys ready? 9! 9! 9! Okay, I think this is great for ISIS recruitment event, but it's not. Alright, here's the thing. So 9/11, I think the most perfect part about 9/11 was when the second airplane crashed into the building, right? Because the first one was already horrific event, but then second plane crashed. Everyone was like, what the fuck, right? But you guys know what? That's exactly how Japanese felt when you guys dropped the second fucking nuclear bomb in Japan. So when Japanese were watching 9/11, we're like, oh, one for Nagasaki, one for Hiroshima, bitch. Thank you so much. Behind your guys' back, we're like, yo, Bin Laden, your shit. And Bin Laden will be like, oh, Japanese people, thank you. Together we can kill America, let's go. You know? By the way, true story, like, when I did this, there was a guy who came up to me after the show. He was like, dude, you know Bin Laden doesn't have Asian accent. Shut the fuck up, alright? If anyone who think that, shut the fuck up. And okay, let me tone down a little bit. Okay, 9/11 was a sad incident for Japanese people as well, okay? But not because American died. We could not care less about American. Like, 9/11 was sad for Japanese people because 9/11 was officially the day when Al-Qaeda took the reputation as a suicidal bomber from Japanese people, okay? Japanese used to be a global leader in suicidal bomb called kamikaze attack, but now they fucking took it. Now when Americans see Japanese people, they're like, oh, Japanese people, so demure, so modest. Fuck you, alright? We used to be a fucking beast. There's a reason why we live on the island, so we don't invade any more country, okay? So, I think I should end on one note about this. I am trying to apply for the green card, so if any of you fucker said anything about what I said on this stage tonight, I might have to kill your entire family. So, just wanted to say out loud, I wanted to keep everything on this stage. So I think that's my time. I think I got the mic, so I think that's it. Thank you guys so much.
So it's almost 11. I just finished up my showcase time. There weren't as many people as usual because it was raining and tomorrow is election day, so I think a lot of people stayed inside. But overall, it was really fun show, had a great time, and good energy, and a good experience. I think there are a lot of things that I could have done better for sure. There are a lot of punchlines that I chickened out because I was too cautious about timing. Wanted to make sure if I had enough time for my later joke that I was preparing, and there were a couple punchlines in my bathroom joke that I chickened out even though there was a lot of momentum at the later part of the joke. I'm kind of regretting. And also, my interaction with the audience wasn't as engaging or as fun as I was expecting because I was not really good at it. Yeah. But yeah, everyone was very welcome. So I'm looking forward to coming back. And also I was able to meet a lot of comedian friends. That's always the fun part about joining or participating in the showcase. So, alright, preparing for tomorrow. Another good night.